Howdy folks, and welcome to Wellywood Wargaming. In this video I'll be taking a quick look at the new Malkadon, Yeld and Jakara Spire Hunter box, and of course the Trazior pattern Sentry guns. Both of these were sent to me from Games Workshop, so thanks again for that. In this video I'll be reviewing and having a look at the sprues and seeing what I can actually do with these in terms of building them as well. In the Spire Hunter box we've got 4 different Spire Hunters, 3 of the different Spire types, and with the Trazior pattern Sentry guns here we've also got 4, I believe, Sentry guns, as well as 2 other ammo crates as well with the control modules on them too. So cracking open the Spyre box here, it's a much smaller box than what I thought. I thought it would be sort of gang size box, but it's half the size of that, and it's got 2 mini sprues in it, as well as the customary instruction booklet. Looking inside the booklet, I can see that things are far more simple than the Horus Spyrers that came with Hive Secundus. These look like they're fairly easy to build in comparison. However, what seems to be fairly obvious here is the lack of options in terms of the armaments. So this is a bit of a problem because Spyrers in the Book of Desolation do have mostly 2, sometimes 3 different weapon options. The Horus in the Hive Secundus box set does actually get those weapon options, all of them in fact. Here though, you only get the default option and you don't get the toxin whips, etc. with the Malkadon, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Looking at the actual sprues here, they are 2 identical mini sprues, which again is a little bit disappointing. It means we've only got 2 of the wings, so you can only make 1 Yeld Spyre out of this. However, we do have enough arms to make 2 Malkadon or 2 Jakara. The aim is with the Spire Hunt Leader, you can mix and match, so you can make one with a Malkadon arm and a Jakara arm, seen pictured on the front cover, or you could just go full tilt and make a Malkadon looking Spire Leader. I'm going to put them together now though and see what I can get out of this kit, because I like to kit bash stuff and maximize the potential in these boxes where possible. Looking at the Trazior Sentry guns here though, these are straight out of Aliens Director's Cut. If you've seen that, if you know, you know. We get 6 miniatures in here. We've got 2 control modules on top of the ammo crates. These have sort of detachable lids, so I'm going to put those together in a second and show you. We've also got 4 of the actual Sentry guns. You can build them as either twin-linked heavy stubbers or twin-linked grenade launchers in there too, and you've only got enough to make 2 of each, so that is 4 Sentry guns in total, 2 heavy stubber ones, 2 grenade launcher ones, and 2 of the crates as well. So more than enough to go on. These are pretty good in the game as well. Now putting them together, I had a little quick bash here. It didn't take me long to get everything together, particularly the Sentry guns here. The lids I've left off these ammo crates just so I can paint the insides and stuff, and I've actually left the control modules on the top as well just for ease of access. It's just a bit easier and less fiddly to open these guys, but nice amount of detail inside here, very similar to the other sort of crates that you get with Necromunda. Looking at the actual Sentry guns here though, what I particularly like about these were very easy to put together by the way. What I really like about these is the fact that they actually do rotate, so you've got a swivel mount on these to use in game if needed, so you've got a 360 arc on them. I do prefer the aesthetic of the heavy stubber. Now then, looking at the Spyrers, these are really the main event here. The Yeld first I built slightly differently. Of course, the only option with the weapons here is the laser gauntlets, unfortunately not the missile gauntlets, which I would definitely use, but only 1 of each of the wings, like I said, so only 1 way to build the Yeld. However, I did stick the wings on a slightly different body variant because I think it looks a bit more dynamic, so I'm really happy with how this is looking. I've noticed that there's only 4 or 5 heads in the sprues as well, so not many head options, but really happy with how that looks, very imposing. The next one is the Malkadon, and this one's the happiest I've been with these builds. I again went with a different body, so the sprinting body with the claws there just looks flipping awesome on this Malkadon, I have to say, so really happy with how this one turned out. Very, very scary looking sprinting Malkadon there with the giant claws. Shame about the lack of toxin whips though. The last one, the Jakara, or in my Hunt Leader in this case, I've gone for what you can do. Again, a different body there. What you can do is actually add the blades and the shields to the same arm. They do fit on together, so that is an option. Of course, I have gone with both here just to make it look slightly more tanky, as I will be using the Jakara weapons on my Hunt Leader in the campaign that I've got coming up. So went with a slightly more tanky one here, and I do like the look of it. The aesthetic's pretty cool. I think the Jakara overall, the rules for the Jakara are my favourite. I've left the last body, the 4th body, free. Not sure what I'm going to do with it, whether I mix and match or in fact just make another Malkadon. I think I probably will. Okay, so in summary, 2 very good box sets. but I am a little bit disappointed with the options, or the lack of options, should I say, on the Spyre box. 2 identical sprues and both very small is a bit of a shame. Only 2 wings for the Yeld, so you can't make, you know, 3 or 4 Yeld. You can only make 1 Yeld, which really sucks if you like Yeld, guys. However, I think most people, like me, are probably going to go with 1 of each if they can. And, you know, that's certainly doable here. You could make 2 Jakaras and you could make 2 Malkadons, but yeah, the Sentry guns are awesome as well. Here is just a look at sort of scale. So we've got one of the tech hunters that I'm in the middle of painting up here next to the Jakara there. As you can see, the Jakara looks pretty damn imposing. They've got sort of elongated legs and limbs. The Yeld looking even bigger just because of those wings and stuff. So definitely quite dominating on the table. And I think once I've painted them up in a slightly different scheme, they're going to look ace. Anyway, that's it for now. Peace out.